The Florida head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Gators ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So South Carolina's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Lenoris Sellers. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Clark. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's a little room there. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Gamecocks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Here's Sellers to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Got it in the middle, it's Tuggle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Clark. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. Play number 9 on this drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, South Carolina! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. If you script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella. He delivered. So, elite 1-2.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Picked off. What a play to set him up. The return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Now here's Sellers. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Sends it back in motion. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got...
It's complete! He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll try it again. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's a give the ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. On the run, it's Clark. Turning it on. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Pulls and fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Sellers. He wants it all. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking...
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's Sellers to throw. Caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Sellers from the gun on third down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. The Gators will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Sellers. Bringing the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Sellers on the play action. Pressure coming. Breaks loose. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Sellers. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. Guys, I can feel the energy here and the chemistry between this quarterback and his star wide receiver. He's already got 100 yards receiving in this game, and the way they're talking on the sideline here, they want to keep that going. I think you're going to see him continue to get some downfield targets from his QB here in this game. I'll keep you posted.
Appreciate that, Holly. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Looking for room, it's Clark. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the head.
Man, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We start with a look at Utah taking on the Kansas Jayhawks. And it's the Utes who finish off the victory to get to 4-1. They led this one at halftime. They held off a second-half comeback attempt. This group has to be feeling good. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Back over to your game inside Williams-Brice Stadium. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, the Florida head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Into the house. Touchdown, Florida.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. The run inside. It's Fuller. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Keeps the play going. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but you feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
The Gators have it with a 1st and goal. Trying play action. Flips it out to the back. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Intercepted deep in his own end. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Throwing, Sellers. Got his man out of the backfield. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Line getting set on 2nd down. Right back to the well. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Running inside, it's Fuller. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Sellers. Gets open down the middle. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Pucks it out of the air. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the 1st down. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Gators offense ready to go on the attack. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Got his man on the outside, and they swarm him under.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him getting the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 40. Smash! Oh, he ruins the big Gator with a fumble. Defense picks it up.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games, and this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Here's Sellers to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he makes the catch. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. He's inside. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. He wants a big play here late. He's got it down the right side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw it again. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. Contender, the other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.